YouTube. This is Tanya. This is the Back to Basics WLS channel, and I'm your Tuesday vlogger. This week's question is about, there's two parts. One is, how much time do you spend on YouTube and Facebook getting support from the WLS community? And the second part is, if you were to get flack from your spouse or significant other, how would you handle that? So let me take the first part. I spend a lot of time on YouTube and Facebook. I actually found the YouTube community when I was investigating the VSG way back in the beginning, and I got so inspired, probably just like everybody else. I got so inspired by so many people who went before me and their journeys, and following them, I got a little bit obsessed with it, and then I got inspired to document my own journey. And at that time, I spent like every waking hour that I wasn't working or like taking care of the kids or whatever, I spent it on YouTube. And that basically, I guess that started in October of 2011, and it's kind of been a consistent thing in my life. As time goes by and I get more subscribers on my own channel, I always subscribe back to people who make videos, and I try and watch their journey, but it's getting harder to keep up with every single video that comes out. And so I've been kind of struggling with that a little bit. Like, I feel bad if I don't get to watch every video, but there's only so much time in a day, and I do work. So how much time do I spend on? I'll tell you, the way my day starts is I get up and brush my teeth and all that kind of stuff, and I'll watch videos while I'm getting ready. My husband leaves for work right after I wake up in the morning, so, and my kids usually aren't awake by that time, and so that's a quiet time for me I can usually get in about 3 or 4 videos, depending on how long they are. And then sometimes I'll listen to videos in the car on the way to work, and on the way home. It just depends on what my attention span is for that day and how loud the videos are, because I'm not watching, so I need to be able to hear really well, and if it's kind of low, I can't listen to it in the car. But I also listen to videos at work. Sometimes I can comment, sometimes I can't if I'm busy doing something. Sometimes I don't like listening at work because I'm not giving the videos my full attention, and I like to be able to really hear what's being said, and sometimes I'll have to watch or listen to a video a couple of times because I'm not paying full attention. So that's kind of iffy, but I do listen at work. And then sometimes when I go to the gym, I'll listen to videos while I'm on the elliptical or while I'm doing my weights, which sometimes is kind of motivating because it's like I'm keeping focused on why we're doing all this is to lose weight and get healthy. And then a lot of times at night when I'm laying in bed getting ready to go to sleep, I'll listen to videos. And of course, periodically throughout the day, I'll check Facebook and that kind of thing. And I like Facebook because I'll getting ideas for new foods and reading the NSVs, and reading other people's NSVs kind of helps you acknowledge your own NSVs. And so I do spend a lot of time on YouTube and Facebook. So then the second part of the question is about, like, if you got flack from your spouse. Now, I can say I really don't get very much flack from my spouse. And kind of to back up, before I had weight loss surgery and all this, I really didn't have anything other than my job and my family that I was very passionate about. I didn't have really any hobbies or anything like that. And my husband always encouraged me, I wish you'd find some things that, you would be interested in, and something that you could be passionate about. And I just, nothing really ever, got to me until I found this weight loss surgery community, and I had weight loss surgery myself, and I feel extremely passionate about the things that I talk about and the things that I hear, and all of, spreading the word about how awesome your life can be and change. And so I think in a way he's happy that I have found something that is just for me, that inspires me, that makes me passionate about something, that is like a really good hobby for me. plus, you know, he's happy that I've gotten healthy. He's excited that we exercise regularly. It was something that he always really wanted, and he kind of doesn't do something unless I do it too. And since I wasn't totally into exercising, he didn't really exercise very much. But now that I am, he does. So I think that makes him happy. He feels a lot healthier. I did ask him about how he feels about the amount of time I spend on Facebook and YouTube, and he's very diplomatic. And the only thing that he said that kind of irritates him sometimes is if we are sitting down to watch a movie or a TV show as a family. He would like it if I didn't check my phone a lot, and because a lot of times that's the time I'll spend looking at Facebook. And I don't really watch videos, you know, of course, when we're watching a show, but I will check Facebook. So I'm going to make an effort to be more present in those moments, so that way I'm not taken away from the family time. But other than that, he really doesn't give me any flack about the amount of time I spend, because like I said, I think he's happy that I found something that I am excited about and passionate about, and he knows that it helps me to stay focused on my weight loss, maintaining my weight loss, getting new ideas for food and for exercise. And I do bring that back to him and kind of talk to him about it too. And so it's not like it's something that I'm totally excluding him from. And if I see a video that I think he would be interested in, I'll say, hey, I think you should watch this video. I think you'd like this. So, but if he did give me flack about it, just like I said, I'm going to try and be more present at, you know, TV time or movie time with the family. I would try and tweak it, because of course, above everything else, your family and your spouse are more important than all that. But I think that they should also respect that you need support and you can't do it alone, and you probably won't be as successful if you try to not participate in some kind of support community. So if they were giving you a lot of flack, I think I would sit down with them and explain to them how important that support is, and try and come up with a way to work in receiving that support without taking away from personal time too, and come up with a nice compromise on how you spend your time. But luckily I don't have that kind of situation. So that's my vlog for this week. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday. Okay, bye y'all.